Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, give me. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents pay for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematic equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocol. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping a share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns to profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposit. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy told him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. And now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the popo inside of his pocket. 35, he gets a call. I'm sorry son, it's your father, had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing this product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38,
you're getting
with
scared.
A prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words still driving him to kill and devour. He makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think he'll be walking again. Fuck. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, give me. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble and perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside a cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. We're hyperpolarized, we're always fighting, and we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we design. Money's an invention, politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention board is an invention? Law and order fuel the tension that leads to people killing each other. My solution is everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. If we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd. If there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface, then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. 45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair. He's been drinking again. He has everything he wants. He is full.
Yeah, you can hear me. Cool. Might as well just do that. That would be much easier, wouldn't it? That makes more sense. That makes more sense. You're being a bit dummy. I'm being a bit of a dummy. I'm being a bit of a dummy. Welcome in, Cupcake. Just dropping a like. I'm about to have some lunch. What's for lunch? But we are back with more Dragon Age. Oh, would you look at that? Auto mod captured a bot. I can't deny or allow because, yeah, we are, yeah. I suppose I can alt tab. Deny. There we go. Cool. Sweet. Why is it acting up? Okay. Let's try this one. Although, it's now not full screen. All right, never mind. So it doesn't. Wait one. Okay. All right, we'll just keep settings. So, right, lovely. Who did it tell us to talk to? What are these people doing over here?
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in?
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. They kept slaves here until the rebellion.
Okay.
Now the Templars run it and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him. And mages are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
Not all mages hurt people, sir.
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall.
Okay.
Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted. But he's sure never taken that chance.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Okay. Where is this captain fella, huh?
Not a good sign for a lot of your family escape Lothering? Almost everyone who hadn't fled.
My older sister. If she wasn't with us, I don't think we'd be here.
But you seem quite
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we've got family here.
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
If you find our uncle, Gamlen Amel, you might just have a few less refugees bothering you.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together.
Uh-oh.
If he comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
We have family.
We're carving our way out of here. Men!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Well, I mean, that wiped him out pretty quickly, huh?
What a mess. Nicely done.
Controlling feels so much harder in this one.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Yes, please.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
Don't look now, but I think that's our man.
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My darling Bethany didn't make it, and Drastic guide her.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
What about Mother?
I'm more concerned about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
Never mind.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
The fucking
Then
cheek
there's
of
no
it.
hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Yeah.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city.
Okay.
The catch is, you and your brother will have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do.
I mean, it's ain't that bad.
Won't get a better option anywhere else.
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally.
Okay.
Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
What do you think about this, Carver?
What can I say? Better here than nowhere.
Oh.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
Mirren?
Sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here.
Okay.
But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
Well, apparently not if you fucking pay it all away.
Not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own
Welcome
weight.
in, Morph.
Then you'll come with us. I have no real option. Thank you.
Oh. Oh, there's actual quest markers up down there. Interesting, okay.
Are you a Fenrir?
You must be Gamlen's niece. Interesting. I don't know what he told you.
How much exactly?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows.
Okay.
We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
What's the other one? Oh, it's a pause button. Okay.
Mirren?
Dragon Age quite well. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. There's like HD texture packs and whatnot.
Your uncle talked up a storm.
It's basically like it was remastered.
Not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info.
But how you doing, Morph?
Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
Sarah!
If you just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
He's not a very nice fella, is he?
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
Investigate.
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
You mean people like us?
Of course. My apologies. My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city.
Right
So
now.
the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly,
A bazaar.
not so much I can do for those Ferelden's poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
A Fenrir sent me.
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
Evelyn.
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it. You have a choice. Pay, or I beat it out of you and your men.
Hey!
Stay back. Just take what's in there.
I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Okay.
Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Done.
Cool. Yeah, I did not expect that to go so well. Wait. Oh, can you not do both? Hmm. I guess you can only do one or the other.
You could have given us something more challenging.
Will you look at that?
I like
We'll
elves,
work
though.
with the arrangements.
So we'll
Welcome
side with the
aboard.
elves. Hell yeah. Yeah. Let's do. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Fry.
Any luck?
Was there ever any doubt?
I'll speak to Ethenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Okay.
I guess we did it. We're here to stay, at least for a while.
Oh.
The blight may still spread, but for now we have a new home.
If only Bethany were here with us.
Oh, give it a rest.
Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Let's see.
Bloody
what else
Bethany.
is in store.
Ugh.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So she remained, paying off her debt, made a name for herself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
I did have a Google earlier to see what the romances are in this one, because I generally don't. I don't think I romanced anyone when I originally played this game, but I definitely have picked the romancey. I hope. We have to see when we get to it.
Prostate's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No! You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We've fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious, I don't...
Was this game more linear than Dragon Age 1?
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
You're right, but settle down.
My brother has a point. It's on his head, but it's still valid.
Oh, thanks for that.
You're welcome,
So,
brother.
what about it, Bertrand? We're just what you need.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Well, back to waiting for
It's the
someone to
two
turn
from the
tea.
first game!
You can relax. After all, the Templars dogging us are mine.
Did I sound that bad? Maker, I'm turning into Gamlen. Gamlen. He's got a head for this garbage. Maybe
No!
he can talk to Barton.
There's the two there!
He knows some people. After last week, we need all the coin and influence we can get.
He got us into the city, more or less. If there's a chance, he can push Bertrand.
I'm forgetting that I have choices. Because it feels so weird that the subtitles are all the way up at the top, but mine are over here. I bet that person pickpocketed me, didn't they? Oh!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
How do you do?
Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would.
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you.
Damn right.
He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
You're part of Bartrand's venture.
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine,
He's showing a lot of chest.
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. The Coterie has been squeezing smugglers out left and right, and the only group to survive owes it all to you two. The name Hawk is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
You must have heard of my brother as well, then.
A little, yes. But it is you they speak most of, Nasser.
Oh, fair enough.
Figures.
Because I'm so cool!
Join us by all means, but I'll leave that in your hands.
Oh, I'm going. Without this expedition, we won't last out the year.
We're a little too smooth. How do we reason with him?
There must be some way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid.
Okay.
Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
It sounds interesting. But if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Come on. The dwarf makes some sense. No offense. Look, you started this, and it's a good idea. Certainly better than ending up in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You have a deal.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Sure.
Awesome.
Easy. But maybe Aveline's got some bounties out. She joined the city guard, right?
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up.
Okay.
Keep a hand on your coin, Hawk. There are more cut purses in Hightown than in the rest of...
Okay. Yep. Attributes. Constitution. Cunning for a bit more critical. Yeah. Barak is what, a rogue? So that'd be Dex. Yeah. Scoundrel. Oh, does he have? Wait, is lockpicking a skill for him? Need confusion, rush, proof formula. Is lockpicking not the skill? Busting. Evade. How the fuck do I get lockpicking? I thought it would have been in the rogue tree. Oh, never mind. Hey, it's the peeps from the first one.
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter.
Good old Sandal.
Say hello to the nice human, Sandal. Hello.
Hello.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
I'm all the tremble.
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment?
Enchantment!
Let's see what your son can do.
Enchantment!
Enchantment!
I don't have a rune, so I can't do it. I just really wanted to hear him say it.
What do you need, my good friend?
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish. What do you need, my good friend?
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Oh! I'm an idiot. Oh, is this imported because of the save I carried over? Antivium. I think it does give me some stuff. Okay. Quest over here.
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Well, if it isn't Worthy, the dwarf with the incredibly ironic name.
I only advertise the truth. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
Run an expedition.
I'm looking to become an explorer of a sort.
I heard. Bartrand's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Hard to take? That's putting it mildly.
I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
There are a crafting station for which you can order. Ah. I was gonna say. Order runes, recipes. Rune of protection, mate. That's so expensive.
What resemblance there is between you two.
She's my sister. Of course there's a
Man.
resemblance. Oh, you thought I meant Hawk.
Oh dear. Right. Well, there's a quest on here.
No, Junior.
Lady Elegant.
All wrong.
My. If it isn't Hawk. Still up to old tricks, Elegant? Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now.
Oh.
Last time we met, you were still in Athenril's employ. Things have been going well since then?
No complaints.
Could be better. Could be worse. I often feel the same way. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenril. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like.
Oh, so
What I
they're not
ask is
necessarily
you inform me of any
quests.
interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course, you'll need the...
Alright, cool. Have I got like a... Oh, okay. Told to Varak and Lothar... Okay. Partner. Camera. Information about what... No. Ah, okay. Right, so... Ravenland's just here. I said this is an active quest, but it's not doing it as an active quest. How strange. How strange.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Well, unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there,
Oh!
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
What Grey Warden's here?
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight Darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Misser, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is.
Is that a familiar name?
I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Stop looking at me.
What's your issue now, Little Hawk?
Don't.
Right. City.
Right. You're looking for fodder for your stories.
Do you think you're that interesting?
I have enough trouble being overshadowed as it is. I don't need to get caught under an
Gamla's home. There's a quest to do this, but there's also like an envelope. Oh, pardon me.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden
Hawk, you might be interested in something that's come up. A contact of mine following as Aaron's has been asking around potential job. I suggested paid you work for you. Checked before, says that I've been low time bizarre at night. Years up and you're free to go despite what you think. That's all I'm sure if you want to look at your house, don't stay safe.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest. My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
I don't think we care.
We'd all be dreaming.
This is the way things are, Mother. Gambling can't change it now.
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Lancey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
What daft bastard leaves that behind?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Maker, what a mess. I want to make things better for Mother, but some of what Gamlen says, I'm having a hard time hating him. Playing caretaker for someone else's life. Stuck in their shadow. That's no way to live.
And there it is.
Look, if you want to join the fight over who lost the most, fine. But I never lived here. Mother even gave me her old key to try and stir something. But I didn't know Grandfather. Finding his will doesn't matter to me.
She tried her best to give us what we need. I think she's due the same.
Oh, I see her side. Gamlen's definitely an arse. But it's not like we can just ask slavers to give back that life.
What have you heard?
Uncle's a chatty drunk. He was up to his neck and signed everything over. That's who has the estate.
Oh.
Apparently, the most extensive wine cellar in Kirkwall is now a slave highway from the Undercity. That's the family legacy.
I think we need to pay them a visit. Look for Mother's missing paperwork.
I'm sure they will be right neighborly about letting us poke around.
We'll give them the chance, sure.
All right, sister. If the key works, we'll clear the estate from the Undercity up.
Oh.
I don't know if this will help, but I do feel like...
Okay. Apparently it's not much of this. Welcome back, Cupcake. How was lunch? What did you have? Huh? Right time. Pre-marches. Oh shit, okay. I was gonna just have some sliders and chicken. Oh man, that sounds so good. Oh man, I want some chicken nuggets. I don't remember the last time I had chicken nuggets. I need me some chicken nuggets. Darkness Falls? I don't know what the fuck that is. It's a Dark Town, okay. That's not... I'm confused, because I'm marking stuff as active, but it's not actually setting itself as active.
Drinks later.
Never miss 'em.
should know.
Did he? I'll have to speak with him soon. Thank you.
I mean, there doesn't even look like anyone to talk to here. Yeah, I can't talk to anyone. I don't know then. Alright, well, I'll do the tranquility one then. We'll go see about this Grey Warden. To be fair, they were from McDonald's, so probably not real chicken. Quite possibly, yeah.
Will everyone please just step back? My mother's in labor. The baby's come early. Can anyone help her?
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone
Cupcake's issues is nothing will ever be as tasty as Cupcake. Right, I'm looking for some... Oh, can I help?
Is there a way I can assist these people? If you've coin to spare, we won't turn it down. Donations go in the box up front.
Oh, I don't have money.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
I won't bother him.
Then I'll only ask very smart questions.
I do not joke, Sirrah. You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children. He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
Lose him to Templars?
You mean he's a mage?
Would I stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and leeches?
Oh, perish the thought. Another delicate mage flower.
He doesn't want to be locked in the gallows just for using the gifts the Maker gave him.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
Right. Perfectly safe if he cooperates.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
Is there any flour? We've been out for a week. The children are eating sawdust.
The children are eating sawdust. Right.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town. And it ain't gonna happen to him.
You want him safe? Don't pick fights with other Fereldans while the Templars are after us all.
Ferelden? But you're clothes. I
figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Make her bless the rule of our King Alistair.
King Alistair, yes! Let's go.
I have only the finest Antivan merchandise.
Oh, he's got some stuff. Okay. Are these all restricted to me? Oh, that's a nice weapon, huh? Very good. Very, very good. Oh, backpack. Well, we don't really have money, so... You know. Whatnot. Runes, yeah. Okay. So, I mean, ideally it would be cool to get the other one done, but I think what we're going to do is... Oh, yeah, shit, it does tell you the quests on each of them. Cool. So, we're going to do that so we can get the other party member. This game looks cool. Definitely I've played. Yeah, it's I did play it back in the day. It was quite fun. I don't really know when it came out though. But yeah, we played the first one last year on stream. Last armories. Yeah, I love this. Yeah, I don't know why I'm looking at the shops. We literally have like no money. I can't buy anything.
I hope Serendipity's working tonight.
But yeah, it's like the choices you make affect the game at certain parts. And like you can romance your companions. It's basically a medieval fantasy version of Mass Effect, if you've played that. Same behind games in general, but I'm hoping to try them now that I've got the time. Yes, I'd definitely say if you can, give it a go. Because there's so many good games releasing as of late as well.
Aveline. Hello, Hawk. That's it? What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
You spying on me again?
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
Archer's my only option.
I'm a Ferelden in Kirkwall. I don't have much say in who I deal with.
Bust some teeth, then buy the drinks. It worked here, but guards can be strange like that.
Yeah.
Hey, let me try that on the dwarf, just to see his face.
If you're stuck, at least bring me along. I could sleep through the jobs I'm given here. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
Yeah, it's been a year since we,
I am where I
since
am.
she had to kill her husband.
How close I hold my memories is my own business.
This must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen.
I love that life, but there's a new king for a new Ferelden.
Yeah.
Seems cocksure, but I guess he was there when the Archdemon fell. Can't fault an active hand. It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. What about you, Carver? You were there. Do you feel something similar?
No.
All right, then.
Lisa's plenty of sales right now. This is true. This is true.
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
What's the job?
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing?
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
I'm with you.
All right, Aveline. I'll play guard for you.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side.
Yeah, sure.
I know you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the guard.
Okay.
The guard will throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
All right then.
How long do I have to wait? Good day, Sir.
So let's do Sundermount then. Yeah. I'm thinking because obviously we've got our franchise games that we're playing as we go, like obviously through, and this is one of the bigger ones that we're doing. So what I was thinking was on occasionally the odd Saturday we might just do non-franchise related games. So obviously, So obviously we brought Journey at the weekend, so I might play Journey this Saturday. I don't think it would take a whole stream, but what I might do is if I do it, maybe just play like a random game in the meantime as well. Oh, my weapon! So it automatically changed my weapon, huh? Money! Ah, traps. Uh-oh.
Welcome to the darkness, Raiders.
Hey, Raziel, how you doing? Oh, hang on. No. I'll take it. Oh, shit. Traps. He's a rogue, right? He should spot the traps. No? No? Okay, never mind. Never mind. But yeah, let me give you a shout out. Doing good? Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. I'm quite tired, if I'm honest. It's been a bit of a day. See ya. There we go.
Mania of Morality Ward gained on nearby.
Oh, you played the last Epoch?
Gain ward.
Well, you're playing First Ascendant today. I don't know what that is, so feel free to tell me about it. But, yes. What did you think of Last Epoch? I brought it, like, after when it came out of early access and gave it a try on stream. I don't know anyone else that's ever played it.
Last one to strike buys the drinks.
Yeah. It's very good. I've been playing it since first release into early access. Oh, okay, cool. You think the rogue should spot him? Well, I don't want to assume. It's kind of. It's not a youngish game, so to speak. So I'm not going to assume that they should. It would be nice, though. First says that new free-to-play game, isn't it? I have no clue. I have no clue. I'm playing on normal, but I feel like we're quite strong.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear.
Yeah, it's a third-person shooter, or looter shooter, sort of Destiny-like. Oh, okay.
For your just reward.
How did you find it? Like, would you recommend? I like to say much in the betas. I'm a streamer for it. Oh, okay, okay. I can maybe try and do this. I don't know if there's certain quests that are like, you should probably only really do this when you're a certain level. I have no idea. I haven't played this game in like fucking ages. I have to have a look at it. I know the last free game I heard people talk about was X Defiant, which I kind of just gave like a wide berth. I watched a few people play it. It just wasn't really for me. But I do like looting. I do like looting. Jesus Christ, okay. Oh, okay, right. Well, these take a beating, huh? Wow, okay. Yeah, so when I said that I don't know if I need to be a certain level to do some things. I mean, we handled that fight okay. It probably could have gone better. Also, been a little while since I saved the game. So I'm just gonna do that. Everyone bashed it when it came out, enjoyed it. Sure ain't Dragon Age Origins, but it's good itself. Yeah! So, this was actually the first Dragon Age I played originally. I played this one not long after it came out.
Your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
And then last year I played Dragon Age Origins for the first time, and it was really fun. But we're doing our franchise thing at the moment, so I needed to get another Dragon Age done. So I was like, Dragon Age 2.
Who are you people?
We are the last.
But I still don't really remember much about it.
Keep that in mind, Hawk. Elves you see elsewhere, figments of your imagination.
They have given up their identity to live among Shemlin. They're elven no more.
What's a Shemlin?
An elven slur for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
I was given an amulet for someone named Marathari.
How do you know that name?
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
We need to get the third done before the fourth later this year. Oh, Inquisition!
To the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades.
Yeah, so I played Dragon Age 2 and I completed it. And then
Marathari? I was told
we sort of like, that was like not long after it first came out. And then I tried playing Dragon Age Inquisition, but I couldn't get into it.
Indeed, I am Keeper Marathon.
But I'm hoping maybe whenever we get round to streaming it, I'll really enjoy it or something. Because I really enjoyed number 1.
Heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
It is a promise, child. Made by one whose word still has weight. And therefore, it has terrible power. There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept. Remember that.
Are you the leader of these Danish? Why did the witch tell me to bring this amulet to you?
I am the keeper of this clan. It is my task to guide my people and to ensure the old ways are not forgotten.
Okay.
As for Asha Bellinar, I am tied to her, just as you are, by a debt that must be repaid.
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
It is a promise.
Oh, I already read that
There are
one.
few things in this world stronger than a promise kept.
I want this one.
Remember that.
Your guard said you spoke of me. How did you know I was coming?
I listened. To the wind, to the birds, as the hunters do, to my dreams. I watched the stars. There is great wisdom to be found all around us, if you know how to listen for it.
Okay.
But I was not certain. Nothing is certain.
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. But I'm afraid your part in this is not done yet. The
Okay.
amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Who are you sending?
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice.
Oh, this is one of the romance choices.
Meryl would have taken my place as keeper. But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
If that's what you want.
It isn't what I want, but it is what she wants. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Yeah, so I was saying earlier, I looked up about, I had a bit of a look to see what was, to see what characters there were that we can sleep with. I believe this is one of them. So there was 2 female characters you can sleep with. One was an elf, which I'm assuming is this one, and then the other is a pirate. Otherwise, all the rest of them are males, and I don't want that.
Why won't they take me? I was an officer, and I follow orders.
No, you don't.
I also think of others before myself. You seem tired of that, and that's dangerous.
Just when it's not my choice. You told them not to take me, didn't you?
Yes.
That sounds about what I remember. Yeah, weirdly, which is the thing, because obviously I didn't really think about it, that you could sleep with so many of the characters as either gender, apart from one character that's only female romanceable. Whereas, like, you look at, like, Mass Effect, and Mass Effect wasn't really like it at all.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Are you Welsh?
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
She sounded a little bit Welsh.
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly. Anyway.
She is?
Keeper and I have disagreements.
Even more interesting. Okay.
We didn't get a proper introduction.
I am... or was, I suppose. The first to keep a Marathari. I've studied the old ways for as long as I can remember. I know things. The law of the Dalish that can help us get to the summit of Sandamort.
My name is Hawk. Glad to make your acquaintance, Meryl.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind.
Give it time.
The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
Could be worse.
Oh, I miss the cold. And the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey...
Elven Ring don't fare well in the Dungeon Age, Dragon Age, if I remember correct.
Gave you character. We should go. Your task is for Asher Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, so are you just gonna be with us?
We're under attack.
Oh, hello. So I got a new mod today for this, which it doesn't look it, but it definitely is. But I basically got a mod to make the cursor bigger, because when you're playing this in like 4K, the cursor is really small, and I could barely see what I was doing.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All Keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things...
Yeah, it's not made that res for short. Yeah.
to restore...
It's okay. We deal. We deal with it. We deal with it.
Can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own keeper.
I'm glad you decided to pitch in back there.
Oh, you're welcome. I wasn't sure I'd be much good. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone.
Aww.
I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
She's so cute. I like her. I may sleep with her. Yes. I may romance her good.
Knew this would happen.
In a respectable way, of course. I always find it funny when you play a game that wasn't originally meant for 4K, and then you put it into 4K, and like the menuing and the mouse bit just goes so fucking tiny, and it's hilarious. I can't remember what game it is that we played, but basically, because we were playing it in 4K and it wasn't fit for the resolution, whenever you used a sniper, it was literally like a pinhole. of a size on your screen, and you're like, what?
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Man, I wish I remember what game that was.
We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice, and I will save our clan whatever you think.
Is there a problem?
What's going on here, Meryl?
Nothing. Just ignorance. We should go.
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Are you alright?
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go.
Fair enough.
Ashabelanar isn't known for her patience.
Hey, she don't want to talk about it. She don't have to talk about it. I can't force her to. So, by all means.
Let's make this quick. Go down. Let's finish this.
That spider just doesn't want to do anything, apparently. It's like, you know what, now I'll just stay here. Oh, come on. Are you telling me they weren't that close? I keep thinking this is a bit like Final Fantasy 14, and I keep like pressing tab to target the next enemy and whatnot, but obviously this isn't Final Fantasy 14. It wouldn't hurt to have a an auto attack though. Hey, we leveled up again. Return a silver reward. Ooh. I'm gonna say something, and yeah, playing this really makes me want to play Mass Effect. I kind of miss it, but I suppose it has been a couple of years.
Let's finish this.
Fucking love Mass Effect so much. There's a franchise, yeah, but I've already streamed them all more. Well, I guess apart from Andromeda, but you know, when I tried to play Andromeda, I didn't enjoy it. Or at least, I guess I just wasn't in the mood for it. I think I just tried to force myself to play it when I probably shouldn't have. Didn't find Andromeda as bad as well. No, I mean, I don't think it's a bad game. I think I just wasn't in the mood for it. Uh... Open that. Yeah, lots of people seem to know. Yeah, but we've already discussed this. It's just a case that people compare Andromeda too much to the original trilogy, as if they were going to pop out some masterpiece game again. In reality, they put out a decent game that just had a few issues and people were expecting too much from it. Always happens with like a new game and it's a part of a franchise that people love.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
It's kind of the same with Assassin's Creed. Like, apart from a couple of them, they're all pretty good games, but people hate on the newer Assassin's Creed games because they're nothing like the originals. And it's like, well, people were complaining after Assassin's Creed 3 and 4 that it was too much the same. They finally changed it up, and it was good, and people were like, yeah, but it's not like the old ones. It's like, yeah, but you complained that there was too much of the old ones. Like, you can't have it both ways.
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
Well, yes. But that won't happen. I know how to defend myself. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathon, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara, the endless dream they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
On your guard!
Oh shit. Wow, that
I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar, and I'll begin the rite.
Hang on a minute. Ah, so that's what the injury kits are for. Better than mine. Right. How do I use a kit on this person? That's the question. Oh, there we go. Save that one. Because it's not. It's just big and repetitive. Yeah, but to be fair, that's what Ubisoft kind of gets like these days. They think in order to make a good game, they have to make a massive game, and that's just really not it. Not really at all.
Emma ira'au bela seviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In Uthanera narivas.
Wait a minute!
Andaratishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly.
Huh.
So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain.
So she had a safety thing. I mean, we did kill her in Dragon Age 1.
I agreed to deliver the amulet, though you could have told me you were inside it.
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
Is that someone I should know?
Hmm? She's prepared, she was, yeah.
What better than I or anyone? And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
Morgan, yeah.
You have plans, I take it?
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much.
I like her armor.
Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
This is true.
What should I do?
Do as I do. Become a dragon. You could never be a dragon.
Wow, rude.
As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashbelenar.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
Okay. Oh. I guess we go, yeah, return the amulet. Cool. So she set up an extra thing just in case she was going to die. Which makes sense because she did. Ah! What the fuck just happened to me? I got yeeted.
Pharrell in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just
What do you mean you can't open it? You're a rogue!
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway. That's not really my thing.
Would you? You literally done it a minute ago. What do you mean it's not your thing? I don't understand. How is that not his thing? Huh?
Let's make this quick.
Oh, there's a lot. Oh, wasn't that just fucking nice, huh? Oh, alright, I guess I can't dispel that, I guess. Alright then, well, back we go. Can't believe he can't open that. What's the point of him if he can't open a chest?
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper.
Should have hired Asterion from Chief. Oh, fuck off. I'd rather annihilate Asterion than take him on a mission with me. No, thank you. What I need is I need Fry. Fry with his bony fingers. That's what we need. I don't actually know what the game's loading at this point. Well, we know the game is loading. It's not frozen because we've still got the stuff going across the top. Just don't actually quite know what we're loading, which is the problem. Oh no, what is going on? Um... Let's see if I can find anything about it. It shouldn't take this long to load, surely. I don't know if this is going to do anything. I'm just going to close the game and reopen it. Hope for the best. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Hmm. Loading back up. Another application. Oh, it thinks there's 2 games running. Okay. Hang on a minute. Oh, no, wait. Yep. Right, close that, please. It doesn't think there is two versions of it running. How weird. Hmm. I mean, there's not another application running. What happens? Oh, is this before the fight? Okay. Oh, that's exactly the same weapon that we got the first time. So it must be like a guaranteed drop. Alright, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get to the entrance thing, and then I'll save it again before we go ahead and do this thing, because I don't know what's going to happen. I'll try and skip her conversation because we know what she says. I just don't know why it froze. Well, it didn't even freeze. It was just taking forever. I'm gonna head out now, but I hope to catch you next stream. No worries, Cupcake. Take care of yourself. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the next stream. Save game.
I'm ready.
See what happens. Unless there's like a cut. Ah, never mind.
Elganon.
We're good. We're good.
Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall.
We're free!
Take what you can get.
I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
Right, you're not alone.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Guy. Thank you. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I will.
I'd like that, Meryl.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
He's pretty cute.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
I came here to see you, Meryl. You don't have to fuss over me.
You're so kind. My first guest, and I'm already a terrible host. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
Did you? Oh, a heart icon!
You're so sweet, Meryl.
Not as sweet as you, that is. Good wishes are a poor gift after all you've done for me. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is... tricky.
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded.
Okay.
I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible keeper. I was never that good with people.
You doing fine.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawke. It means a lot to me.
Ah, and we've already got our first little romance selection, baby. Let's do this one the way it should be. I think this is the one from doing that the highway bandit camp thing. I also don't know if Sovereigns is gold or silver, because if it's silver, I think we already have enough to pay for the expedition. But we'll still probably do all the other stuff first.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims.
I think it went well.
You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor. We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose patrol it was? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
Whose patrol was it?
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time? Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
What? On your own?
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline.
I think he's corrupt.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why.
True.
And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
A messy way to pass information. Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donick. A good man. Donick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Sounds like a plan.
The guard who'll throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
Two ability points. Let's go hand in the seal.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, that was straight ahead.
You made it back to the alienage in one piece, then?
I don't know how I wound up in Darktown. There are just too many corners in Kirkwall.
Still got that ball of twine?
I left it at my house. Don't worry, I won't get lost while we're following Hawk.
Bring it next time, Daisy. Just in case.
Okay, so someone's son.
I think I found something of yours.
There you go. The Chantry. Let's go to the Chantry to get that like location unlocked, and then we'll be able to fast travel to whenever we sort of want, which would be good. I quite like how the fast traveling works in this.
Under Anna Tishan's sister.
The Chantry could take all those banners down to clean them?
What a weird ass question, Meryl. What a weird ass question. Wayward Son. Right, so what I'm gonna do is we are going to get into this new spot and then save the game. And then I'm going to call it for today. Gonna come off a little bit earlier. Cool. Right. Wait. Yeah, we call it a little bit early today. I want to go get some food because I am feeling toyish for sure. But should be good. We will be tomorrow, normal time, and we'll do a proper full-length stream of this as long as nothing gets in the way. We're gonna raid Ori though. She's gonna be streaming some The Exit 8, which should be quite interesting to see. I don't know what that game is. I don't know if it's a solo stream or a co-op stream on Thursday yet. I have asked Rubes, so I'm not quite sure what's happening with that. We may be doing a co-op stream, we may not. But yeah, I'll try and update you when I can. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's everything. But I appreciate everyone that kept me in Kirby company. Thank you again, Raziel, for the raid. There's all the links if you wanted to jump in and check anything out. Otherwise, yeah, be amazing to Ori. She's lovely. And yeah, I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Take care and bye-bye.